You are sitting on the couch after a long day, and your dog walks up and starts intensely licking your hand, your arm, or even your face. Depending on your mood, you probably react in one of two ways. You either smile, pet their head, and think, "Aw, they are giving me kisses because they love me so much." Or you are tired, you find it wet and annoying, so you pull your hand away and firmly say, "Stop it, enough." But what if I told you that both of those reactions are completely misunderstanding what is actually happening? What if I told you that by pushing them away when you are annoyed, you might be silencing a desperate medical cry for help or shutting down a deeply ingrained survival mechanism? We project human emotions onto our dogs and call these licks kisses. But in the canine world, a tongue is a complex tool used for chemical communication, stress relief, and conflict resolution. Stay with me until the very end of this video. We are going to decode the secret biological language behind why your dog licks you. And when we get to the final point, the heartbreaking evolutionary reason why they always try to lick your face when you are crying, you will never look at those kisses the same way again. Welcome to Canine Cognition Lab. If you are ready to truly understand what your dog is trying to tell you, hit subscribe right now. Let's get into it. 1. You walk up to your dog while they are resting, bend your face down right next to theirs, and say hello. Or maybe you just firmly scolded them for doing something wrong. Suddenly, they start rapidly licking your mouth, your chin, or your nose. You smile. Your anger melts away, and you think, "Oh, they are giving me kisses to say they love me." Or, "They are kissing me to say they are sorry." But this is not a kiss. You are completely misreading their body language. In canine psychology and wolf pack dynamics, this is called an appeasement signal. When a lower-ranking wolf approaches a dominant pack member, especially one who seems agitated or intimidating, they will lick the dominant wolf's muzzle. It is a biological white flag. It translates to, "I am small, I am submitting to you, please do not hurt me." When you bend your body over your dog, or when you raise your voice, they feel physically threatened by your posture. They aren't trying to cuddle you. They are frantically licking your face in a desperate attempt to de-escalate the situation and beg for peace. 2. You just got home from a long, stressful day at work, or maybe you just finished a heavy workout. You sit down, and your dog immediately starts licking your bare legs or your hands. You feel the sweat. You find it kind of gross, so you pull your arm away and push them off. You think they just like the salty taste of your skin. But you are actually interrupting a vital data collection process. A dog's tongue is not just for tasting food. It is a highly advanced chemical antenna. When they lick your skin, they are pushing your scent molecules up into a specialized cluster of nerves in the roof of their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. Your sweat is basically a biochemical diary. It tells them your current cortisol levels, what other animals you have been around, and your exact emotional state. By pulling your hand away, you are basically snatching a letter out of someone's hands before they can read it. They aren't trying to taste you. They are trying to read your biological status to make sure their pack leader is okay. 3. You are sitting on the couch watching TV, and your dog is just licking your hand. And licking. And licking. Or maybe they are obsessively licking their own paws or the fabric of the sofa. After about 2 minutes, you lose your patience, pull your hand away, and yell, "Stop it! Knock it off!" You think it is just an annoying, obsessive habit that needs to be broken, but you are completely ignoring the neurological storm happening inside their brain. The rhythmic, repetitive motion of licking releases a massive flood of endorphins, the feel-good hormones, into a dog's nervous system. It is a biological pacifier. When a dog licks obsessively, it is almost always a coping mechanism for chronic stress, underlying anxiety, or a severe lack of mental stimulation. They are actively trying to self-soothe a nervous system that is on edge. When you snap at them and yell "stop," you aren't fixing a bad habit. You are just spiking their cortisol levels and adding fuel to the exact anxiety they were trying to calm down. 4. You notice that over the last few days, your dog has been licking your hands much more frequently than usual. They might also be licking their own lips, smacking their mouth, or doing these heavy, empty swallows. You reach down, give them a scratch behind the ears, and think they are just going through a clingy, affectionate phase. But you are completely missing a massive red flag about their physical health. When a dog experiences nausea, gastrointestinal distress, acid reflux, or localized pain, their salivary glands kick into overdrive. To clear that excess saliva and self-soothe the internal discomfort, they resort to obsessive licking. When they come to you and frantically lick your hands while smacking their lips, they are not giving you extra love. They are telling you that they feel incredibly sick inside. What you are brushing off as affection is actually a silent, desperate medical cry for help, and ignoring it could leave them suffering in pain for weeks. 5. You are relaxing on the floor or the couch, and your dog gently wraps their front paws around your arm. They pull your hand close, pin it down, and start licking it with very slow, deliberate, and methodical strokes. Sometimes they even nibble slightly with their front teeth. You think it is cute, but maybe a little weird that they are treating your arm like a chew toy. But this is not a random habit. You are experiencing one of the deepest, most primal signs of canine acceptance. In the wild, pack members, especially mothers and puppies, engage in mutual grooming. It stimulates blood flow, cleans wounds, and actively lowers the heart rates of both animals involved. When your dog pins your arm down and grooms you this way, they are doing more than just cleaning your skin. They are physically claiming you as their pack. They are taking care of you exactly how their mother took care of them. When you pull your arm away because it feels too wet, you are rejecting their deepest biological expression of family. 6. We have talked about stress, medical cries, and appeasement. But there is one specific type of licking that breaks every single rule, and it happens during your darkest moments. You have had a terrible day. You are sitting on the edge of your bed, crying, completely broken down. Within seconds, your dog pushes their head under your hands, forces their way into your lap, and frantically licks the tears off your face. People will tell you, oh, they just like the salty taste of human tears. But that is an insult to the emotional intelligence of a dog. Dogs are biological empathy sponges. The second you start to cry, your body releases a massive spike of stress hormones. Your dog's olfactory system detects that chemical shift instantly. In the wild, when a member of the pack is physically wounded, the others will surround them and lick the wound to clean it and promote healing. When your dog licks your tears, they are not looking for salt. They smell your pain. They know you are broken. And they are using the only primitive biological tool they possess to try and heal your emotional wound. They cannot stand to watch the center of their entire universe fall apart. They are licking your face because they are desperately trying to put you back together. A dog's tongue is their voice, their hands, and their heart all rolled into one. They don't lick you just to be annoying or messy. They do it to read your emotions, to calm their own fears, and to heal your wounds when you are hurting. The next time your dog reaches out to lick you, don't just push them away. Take a second to listen to what they are actually trying to say. If this video completely changed how you view your dog's behavior, please share it with another dog owner. They deserve to know the truth behind these silent signals. Leave a comment below. Does your dog try to comfort you when you are sad? I want to read your stories. Don't forget to subscribe to Canine Cognition Lab. We are here every week, helping you decode the science and the soul of the animal that gave you their heart. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.